My name is Tim Carmany, and I'm the owner and facilitator of the Hub Art Factory here in Canton, Ohio. I was offered a position teaching a class for Pathway through the ArtsInStark SmARTS program. It was supposed to be a once-a-week class. After the 10 weeks were up, we would have a series of pieces, but the pieces ended up being so eye-catching and popular with people that saw them that we decided that we were going to try to sell them and raise money for Pathway to do more art programs. I decided I wanted to do it again, but in conjunction with my own personal art show at the Canton Museum. So the Canton Museum of Art, ArtsInStark, and Pathway together, and myself. The kids were so proud of the stuff they made. I think giving kids something to be proud of is some of the best therapy, some of the best counseling you can give them. So the project is going to be a macro image of an eye, and we broke it down into pixels. We're taking these tones and we're matching them up with a grid, and we're putting them all together, and when you see it up close, it doesn't look like much. It just looks like a bunch of squares, different colors, different things that we cut out of magazines and books. And then when you step back, it'll be a giant, huge eyeball.
I'm Samuel Schoenberg and I'm 10 years old. I like painting and drawing probably the most. I want to learn how to do better art, and that's why I'm going to take art lessons. I did a portrait with Tim, and it was a Spider-Man one. It took time, but I'm learning better how to be better and to do new projects. Like, I didn't even know how to do this. We doing something different in art, but not like this. It's fun, and I learn more like how to do things with paper and stuff. Like, there was a Princess Leia, there was a Yoda. It's fun to do, and I have a huge room and I like to hang stuff up there, so.
I'm Elizabeth Bruder and I'm age 15. I've always been interested in art ever since I was little. It gives me something to do when I'm angry or upset. It's like a coping skill for me. I like drawing like eyes and like faces and stuff like that. It just gives me something to do. There's been a lot on my mind, and now that there's an art group, there's something that can get me away for a while. Showing people like what I created is like most interesting. Like showing people I made that, you know.
This particular piece is probably the largest in scale. It took a lot of planning and probably the most we've ever done before, but it was also the most ambitious, because the kids had to remove themselves from what they knew about creating an image. If someone said this was the most they ever got out of a class or an art project, I think I'd be flattered. I want to keep doing bigger and better and more complex projects. I don't plan on doing anything that's not just as eye-popping.